Hello and good day to you all. This is for parents and students alike. I just wanted to let you know that this week is going to be mainly driven by IXL, and I'm trying to ease off the gas a little bit and make sure that we're kind of doing things that are a little bit more simpler, things that are a bit more accessible, and makes it a little bit more easier. I was doing day-to-day videos and things that you should do each and every day, and I'm realizing that that is causing a lot more miscommunication, confusion, and also the ability to complete the work has gone down overall for the students. So this week, in terms to maybe lighten the load a little bit, help students catch up, and also help you as a student, learner, or parent to understand that it's just going to be very simple. We're just going to focus on IXL, and I want to show you one thing that IXL has recently put up and do for COVID-19 that they have, and it's under the learning. So let me just go ahead and choose. Let me go ahead and choose a class that's. I'll show you what it is. There's a thing called At Home Learning Hub, and you can click on that, and it will take you to what is called like At Home Learning. And the one thing that I want to focus on is the Spring Spotlight. So the Spring Spotlight is right here, and if you go to Math with 7, it's going to tell you kind of like what's something that you can do. Um, as of right now, I already gave out practice for day 4, step 2, and day 5, step 2. And I think what we'll just do for this week to kind of just reiterate any practice and things like that is to just go through these days, do a couple of skills. They shouldn't take too long. And that's what we'll do for the week. So let me show you how to get there from a student's perspective, and this will help you get there. So I'm going to use a student's ID just to log in. And then here you have recommendations. And these are great. If you ever are busy, or if you ever not busy, if you ever don't know what to do, or if you ever want to try something new, recommendations are a great way to get there. But we're just going to go to learning, and we're going to go to math. And if you go to learning math here, you can look by skills plans. So here's skills plans, and this will organize everything by textbook, grade level, etc. But the very first thing is the spotlight. So we want to use this to help guide us in terms of what you need to do for the week. And I think that will be good for me to catch up on making sure everyone's aligned, making sure that students are doing the work, for me grading the tests, for me grading the design. There's a lot of things I need to grade. I need to do it digitally, so it's going to take me a while. So to keep it very simple, you're going to go here to 7th grade, and we're just going to focus on week 1. So here we have day 1, add and subtract rational numbers. Keep it really simple, adding and subtracting whole numbers, fractions, decimals, things like that. Multi-step word problems. You're just going to do these two for one day, and then that'll be it for math. And then the next day will be these two, and the next day will be these two, and the last day will be Friday, which will be first one here and the first one here. And don't worry, I'll make sure I put this in a slide for Tuesday you do these two, Wednesday you do these two, Thursday you do these two, and Friday. I'll make it very, very simple. I'll try to even include the link so you don't even have to think about it. But basically, we're just going to focus on doing some more review, just keeping our skills up to date. I don't want to really focus on anything new in terms of content because I am still figuring out the best way to deliver new content. Talking to the other math teachers, we are using online platforms, but we think it's best to kind of just really master those skills that we have been learning all year and just start bringing them back. And if you can work all the way up to 100 SMART score, that would be great. So just for in terms of number 1 here, just so you know, you are given the questions answered and also a SMART score. I would suggest going all the way up to 80, which means it's proficient, 90, which means it's like excellent, and 100 means mastery. So after you reach 100, you're done. You don't need to do it anymore. But if you get to 80, I'll accept that. And then just so you know, if you need help, um, then you can learn with an example here. Why is it? Uh-oh, did my thing freeze? There we go. Learn from example, and it will take you here. So if I were to go ahead and do this problem, the key idea says here, all right? And so you subtract the lesser value from the greater value, and then the sum will have the same sign as the greater value. So that's like one of the key terms you need to do. Here is a way that you can rewrite it. So instead of -6 plus 7.5, you can do 7.5 minus 6. So it kind of gives you a tip there. And then go back. Now, if you are struggling and you can't do these types of problems, down at the bottom, these are some things that can help. So maybe I'm having trouble with this. So add and subtract rational numbers. Maybe I need to go to add and subtract mixed numbers. Maybe I need to go to add, subtract positive and negative decimals. Maybe I need to work on writing these as fractions, because if I go through these types of problems, I might need to convert fractions to decimals and vice versa. And then there's this as well. So if you are having trouble with doing this, feel free to kind of get more practice down here. And so let's just say I need to practice my decimals. And then I would go to this one, and then I would learn this. And again, if you still need more help, then it just goes back to adding, subtracting decimals and integers. So then you can just go back to another previous lesson, a little bit lower level, a little bit easier level. And then you just go from here. And then once you start doing that, you feel more comfortable, then you can go back to your learning. So just do that. This is not supposed to be overwhelming. If you are spending more than 30 minutes on IXL, stop. Just stop. I will take your time and understand that you worked on it for 30 minutes to see how many questions you tried and on all that. And that's something that I can easily do. So if I went to my analytics, I can see like which student, how long they worked on it, how many questions they answered, and what was their overall score. So if you only answered 3 questions, but you did it for 30 minutes, that's not going to be acceptable because you're really not trying at that point. So we want to make sure that we're actively participating into the IXL learning. And again, let's say if I just put 4.56, it was incorrect. This will tell you how to write the problem vertically. You got to line everything up, and then you just add as you normally would. And so it's a good way to kind of explain, but if you're not reading how to solve it, you can't learn how to do it or get better at it. Now, if you need more help and this isn't working, you can always go to Khan Academy, and let's just say adding, subtracting decimals. And so then you can just go to a video on Khan Academy and just go right here and click on the video, and then it will tell you pretty much how to do it. And then you can just take a look at how that is. So I really want to focus on IXL. I really enjoy it, but for new content and everything like that, check out Khan Academy. If you need a video explanation, I'm available from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. to go over any questions or problems that the students have. So if they are struggling or you are struggling to do IXL, check out Khan Academy videos, check out YouTube. If you are still struggling, make sure you go down a level on IXL to try something easier. And if that doesn't work, just come on and Zoom at 12 p.m. and we can go over practice problems. I'm going to make myself available. So those are all the things that I would like for you to do. Parents, if you have any questions, please email me. And students, you know where to go to find all this information on the Google Classroom page. If there's anything else that you need from me, please let me know. But I will be focusing on doing the at-home learning on the Spotlight for 7th grade. And that's what we're going to be focusing on just for this week. It's kind of already set. It's things that you've already done. It's review. So we're going to first focus on these 2 right here. So again, if you need help to get there, you go here, you go to learning, you go to math, you go to skills plans, and then down here is going to be a Spotlight. And you're going to go to 7th grade Spotlight here. And then you already have done a few of these. I think you've done this step and this step. So you're just going to go through and you're just going to do day 1. And then Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be 2 of these. So that's it. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Do that for the week. That will give me a lot of time to communicate with parents and to check grades and test and grade those tests. So if you have any questions, please email me and let me know. I hope you have a great day.